Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal. E450, a 1946D plastic tube roll. Lucky coin is 34. We got DC in the house. How you doing today? Let me get this peeled off. Come on. All right, got it. Mickey, how you doing? I'm doing better. Still a little rough in the throat and coughing a little bit, but I'm full of energy and doing work full time. Not tired at all. Chuck is going through some family issues right now. He will get to his reveals when he can. It sounds like I will be selling reveals on Monday. I don't think he will, and it sounds like he might do an auction, but he might not. So he's got some stuff he's got to straighten out before he gets really involved and can really pay attention to what he's doing. On a note, and we're going to get things started here with coin number 1, Shiny Coin Guy. Yeah, I am too, Mickey. It was something else. A little hair on there. We're going to look at the first 10 reverses or so. Unless I see a die pair I don't recognize, then we will look at the reverse. Got some packages went out Friday and Saturday. Have some more lined up to go out. If you see in process on your sheet, it means I'm still working on that coin, and it'll probably be within the next batch of coins that I send you. All right. How you feeling? Shoulder doing okay? So everything was successful? Hope it is. No rotator cuff stuff can be pretty gnarly. Got a bug from a member of... Yeah, I ended up having COVID, and now it turns out, you know, I thought I had strep throat. My throat, it was so bad. And now they're calling the new variant of COVID that's out razor blade throat. It was not pleasant. All right, I think we have a double die. See it right here. On the 6, on the inside of the 6. On the 4, and it looks like on the inside of the 9. Let me see if this is one that we can find. Get all 3 pages up for the double dies. That doesn't look, that is not it. The mint mark is too far south. So it's not in the Copper Coins listings. See, I can find it real quick in other listings. All right, let's see here. Let's look. Got a concentric scratch. There, that's not on that one. Well, those are two different dies on Koneka, so we are going to see, look up here. Nope. So looks to be just in the date. That the mint mark is 2 south. So let's look at Wexler's. If I remember right, most of his 46D stuff is not listed yet. That's not it. That is not it. All right, I don't see it listed, so we are going to hold this one out. Definite double die obverse. So our first double die of the roll. Oh, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. You off the pain meds already? That's always a critical thing. Eric Maith, welcome. Coin number 5 for Mickey. Nothing. Just just hanging out, doing, trying to get coins attributed. I've got a big pile. Like I was telling everybody, if you get your sheet and it says in process, means I'm still working on the coins. Not this batch that came this time, but the batch that came before I had COVID had a lot of onesies in it, like literally 25, and I am behind on them. But I am working on them. So if it says in process, you will get your coin eventually. Kurt Pierce, welcome. But I think I've got for tomorrow, Sissy, Sirig, Taco John, Brad, and Sloppy Stacks. I think they got packages going out tomorrow. Later die state. Well, late die state. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Earlier die state reverse. Coin number 8, crypto. So far, one double die obverse. Not a bad one either. Pretty nice. Seen this die before. I thought I had, but that definitely reminded me. Dan McCumber, welcome. Got 87 and sunny here right now. Most of the country is in a brutal heat wave. We're just in our Good old average, everyday heat wave here. It'll be a heat wave basically. Actually, I think the hottest month of the year is like right now, and I think it starts getting cooler here now. Coin number 10, Carl. Got a 59D roll I'm doing tomorrow before the reveal show. Not sure the rolls I'll be selling yet, but I will send an email out in the morning. I think it's just me going to be selling coins tomorrow. For those who weren't here, Chuck is dealing with some stuff at home that he has to take care of. And he will be back as soon as he gets finished with what he has to do. Let's see what Symphony before you die. Wow, impressive. That's quite the goal. 94, 25 mile an hour winds. Well, at least you got some wind, so that would be like a wind chill of 94. And we've been getting storms. We've got a lot of rain this year. And I think we're supposed to get storms again tonight. Coin 13. Shiny coin guy. Yeah, the last I heard we had, it was like 87, and I think they said heat index of 106 or something like that. But that ain't too bad. I like the heat. So. Yeah, I think when it gets warm like that, the atmosphere gets unstable. Got some machine doubling. Tchaikovsky, all right. That's not bad. My dad loved that stuff. Get me another throat lozenge here so I make it through with a full voice. Is that the new Metallic album? Right? Brad A. So where are you at, Mickey? You know, you're out and doing your travels and all that. What part of the country are you in right now? Dallas Symphony. Yeah, a lot of the symphonies do Tchaikovsky. Alabama, what part? My wife is from Alabama. Huntsville, all right. My wife goes just north of Birmingham, she comes from. Yep. Know it well. Been there a bunch of times. 94 for Denver. Yeah, I'm forced into being a Bama fan, DC. That comes with marriage. Yeah, you learn that. I'm a U of M fan, but ultimately you have to be a Bama fan. Ooh, Dan. That's kind of dirty. Of course, you live there. I get it. Home team. I get it. Is that? No, that's not. Let me look at that just to make sure. I've seen this die before with that big die scratch. That is a big old die hit on the top of the D. Boy, I got excited there for a second. But I've seen this die twice in the roll where that die scratch. Nice. You going to stop by and see them? Nice to be able to put a face to the typing. Go Dogs, yeah. So far, one double die. One day this week. Cool. Well, you're going to be traveling all summer long. Got coin shows scheduled. Got all sorts of stuff going on. Ah, they knew Mickey was coming there, Dan. Yeah, I get to do the fun show, but I can't afford anything else. Man, between dogs and incidental expenses this year's been a banner year. I've spent more money this year than I have spent since I bought this house. Coin 25. Shinbone. Frostbite, welcome. Good time this morning on Frostbite's channel. We always have a little chit chat every Sunday morning. It was just a general Q&A. Went off target a bunch of times, like usual. Good times. Ooh. Let me check this. If this is what I think it is, that was definitely there. I need to go back through because this die is in there. Let me look. Well, it is not that. Not that, so we'll look over here. Wexlers. So this could be a double die. I'm going to dig the other one out. And all right, let me see here. Yep, I'm going to hold this out. I am not totally sure, but I know that this die pair has been in the roll already. So I am going to put this over here. Put these over here. And get rolling. And there's another one. Same die. Double check right here. Yep, for sure. All right, so two doubled eyelids. And I would say it is definitely a double eyelid to the north. Coin 26. Pat. I think this is another one. Nope. And it is different. All right, so maybe that other die is this one that I was thinking of. Coin 27. Shiny coin guy. We've seen this die before. Coin 28, Brad. Lots of stuff going on in the world right now. Definitely been crazy. Coin 29, James Valley. Little die pitting. This is actually pretty early die state. Coin 30, DC. Yeah, well, even I can remember, even Michigan. Michigan gets hotter in the summer than Florida. Everybody goes, "How can you be in Florida in the summertime?" And it's like, well, it's not that hot. It's rarely above 90 degrees. I mean, I guess it's 90 degrees. But yeah. I know we went to and painted my mother-in-law's house July 4th it was about 15 years ago now. And it was a rough racket. It was hot. Oh yeah, the north is, well, the days are longer, so the sun is actually hotter there than it is here. Like I said, our dog days in Florida are usually May and June. While it's super hot in July and August and September, it's not hot the same way. gotta look at this and make sure I'm not missing a die scratch. I am not. All right. Coin 34 and the winner of the giveaway, Paul Hampton. Congratulations, Paul Hampton. Chucked my pad across the room. Oh, I can throw this one out. That is done. E 450, Paul. Oh yeah, yeah. If you don't have AC down here, you're doing something wrong. Your house is like 100% humidity. Definitely need the AC. Coin 35, Carl. So 3 double die obverses, 1 really nice one and 2 doubled eyelids. Yeah, I feel you, Dan. It's pretty swampy here. How could you not have AC up there? Man, I lived in Michigan for years and we had AC my whole life. Yeah, I would have a hard time living in Michigan. And the good thing though is you guys get down below 70 at night. That's the problem here in the summertime is it goes up to 90, but it only goes down to 85 at night. So it's like blazing hot all night long. But I love it here. I've lived here on and off through the 90s, even in the early 70s. My dad would take me here 3, 4, 5 months a year when he would go out on the road to work. Poor man's double die right there. Same as like the 53. You see it right here on the 6. Coin 39. Yeah, I just had a friend move over into Louisiana. Lake Arthur, I think, is the city she moved to. And she likes it. She says it's pretty cool. Coin 40. Sissy. Oh, yeah, me too, Frostbite. That was like our pool. We got a new pool cage. It's been almost a year and a half now. And it's got Kevlar, it's got the pet screen, and it's 20% sunshade. And that literally, our pool used to be like 95 degrees in July. It wasn't even refreshing. It was like stepping into a bathtub when you used it. And now it's just 82 degrees right now. By the 4th of July, we might get it to 86. And then it's going to start coming down. It's almost to the point, like my wife said, she goes, I'm going to need a pool heater. So there's another $5,000. I actually still use the pool when it's 75 degrees. I ain't a wimp like her. Now she's going to come in and kick my butt. She's probably out there lurking and watching. That's how she rolls. Coin 43, Brad. Oh, I couldn't live without a pool down here, Frosty. I get done cutting the lawn and it's like into the pool. Let me look at that. That's got a big old gash right there. Oh, and that is a wicked. That is a great double die. Doubled eyelid. There it is right there. But let's see if we can't identify this one. That one's got to be listed somewhere. I think it is. Let's see what we got here. Yep, for sure. It is DDO number 7 on Variety Vista. Let me see if it's got the reverse marker here. Oh, God, yes. All right. DDO 007. That'll be a new listing on Copper Coins. Next coin for Sireg. Toner for you. There's a lot of toners. These are made out of the gun shells, so they didn't stay real red. And these have wash spots on them too. That didn't fare real well. But definitely a decent roll. No RPMs. That is strange. These rolls usually have RPMs in them. Seen this before? Well, this one's got that same thing. I'm going to hold this one out to look at it too. What I'm seeing, I'll show you guys. Is right there. Even though I don't think it's an RPM, I'm going to hold it out. I know that there's at least 3 more of these in the roll. I'm going to look deeper into it. Let me let this little dog in where she beats the door down. Come on, get in here. Your name should be PETA. Oh, went out of order. That was 49. This is 48, but it don't matter. And the final coin of the roll is for Carl. So let me start working on these tonight. Try and get back into that where I get them all done in one night. But I want to thank everybody for joining. It's always a pleasure. And hit that like button. It helps a bunch. And I will be back tomorrow, 5-ish, for, where is it? Where is it? This roll right here. So that was the roll, and we will see everybody in the neighborhood. We'll talk to you later.